It is the most diverse group of lawmakers ever, and today they were sworn into Congress, including 3 new faces from the tri-state area. That's our top story tonight at 5. Those lawmakers include 2 new representatives from the state of Iowa. Democrats Abby Finkenauer of District 1 and Cindy Axney of District 3, replacing incumbent Republicans Rod Bloom and David Young. Now, across the border in South Dakota, Republican Dusty Johnson will be taking over the state's sole seat in Congress, replacing newly elected Republican Governor Kristi Noem. With the swearing-in ceremonies, a new political era begins in Washington. Democrats have taken control of the House for the first time in 8 years. The Dems voting Nancy Pelosi their speaker. The Senate remains in firm control of the GOP. KCAU's Mark Meredith on Capitol Hill with the latest.
I extend to you this gavel.
With gavel in hand, Nancy Pelosi regained her title as Speaker of the House. The 78-year-old says her party's first goal, ending the partial government shutdown.
Democrats will be offering the Senate Republican appropriations legislation to reopen government.
Democrats say they're ready to fund government agencies, but not President Trump's border wall. House Republicans insist Congress should do both.
And there is room for compromise, but, you know, it just baffles me that people don't understand that we need to secure our borders.
The White House says without money for the wall, it's okay with the shutdown continuing.
This president ran on and will continue to govern on border security.
But the White House appears open to negotiations. President Trump invited congressional leaders to the White House for a meeting on Friday.
Let's not get off on the wrong foot.
Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is calling on Congress to compromise. He says any bill to end the shutdown must have President Trump's support before it reaches the Senate floor.
So let's not waste the time.
Vice President Mike Pence spent the day swearing in newly elected senators.
Raise your right hand.
Among them, former GOP presidential nominee Mitt Romney. As of today, the GOP controls 53 seats in the Senate, leaving Congress split between 2 parties. Reporting in Washington, Mark Meredith, KCAU 9 News.